After years away, it's time to go home, back to Glenleathann. Hello everyone and welcome to Glenleathann. For most of your late teens, early 20s, you had been working on a farm helping your friend whose dad sadly passed away, and although you traded your life for the city almost a decade ago, you still often find yourself thinking back to those fun days, wondering how your friend is getting on, if he managed to secure more land as he had wished to do all, and although you had planned to drop in someday, you always found yourself being pulled away for various reasons. After one evening sitting talking to your kids and hearing how they have no idea where things come from, you decided enough is enough. If the school's not willing to educate your kids on some simple things of where food comes from, then you will. Upon arriving at the place you called home for all your childhood and up until your mid-20s, you are taken aback by the scale of the land and the memories you have. The smell of the countryside, freshly cut grass and fresh air, none of the smog you had been breathing in all those years in the city. You drive down the dirt road to your friend's farm with a flurry of excitement, for you are home. You are back in Glenleathann. So, nice introduction there. So, the map pays homage. So, in the map, you get Alien Jim's cuttable hedges, allows you to expand, connect fields, or open up land. All the base game productions spread across the map. The map is precision farming ready and uses custom soil maps. There are some forest areas spread around the map. All base game and DLC products can be sold at multiple outlets. 108 fields of all shapes and sizes. 5 farms for those who like to spread out or play multiplayer. Lots of paint options in the terrain paint tool. AI splines on main dirt road. Missy B's UK calendar, and this is by Cavalier Roy in brackets Monkey Show Modding. It is 699.82 megabytes to download and it's available for all platforms. And there are 5 required mods for this map, so not too bad on the mods. So we take a look. PDA. So new farm mode. Start with this farm down here with fields 26, 31, 33, 34, 32. You've got a cow barn and you've got a sheep barn. Like you said, there's various sell points dotted throughout the map. So down here you've got dairy, sugar mill, and you've got your tailor shop and preserved food factory. Then up the top here you've got your animal dealer, your biogas every. You've got a farm here, farm here, farm here, farm here, and farm here. So there's your 5 farms. Yeah, your forestry around the outside, quite like that. Uh, yeah, fields of a decent size. I like there's a bit of a variety on there. First impressions, yeah, quite like this map. Uh, yeah, yeah. Let's get back down into the farm and we'll have a look around. So this is start farm. This is your house. So you have your sleep trigger and your wardrobe trigger. Here is your farm production. So this is the one production you own. There's another shed, so you've got various equipment of all ages in this when you on the new farmer mode. Be aware that the stone picker is actually being leased. So if you don't want to lease that, you have to take that off lease. But a lot of it, well, a lot of them need some care and attention. 30% damage, 10% damage. There are some that are 50% damage. So you will need to do some work on these. 2 fertilizer tanks, one solid, one liquid. Another big tank in here with your harvester and a trailer. There's a lot of space for equipment. There's another shed here. Obviously your bells and your storage, etc. You've got your diesel tank. Another shed. This is your cow barn with the feeding bot, the auto feed. Over 2,000 cows you can fit in there. Obviously, you're not starting with any cows, but there's your manure heap. Don't see no silage clamp though. 2,000 cows, you'd think you'd have a silage clamp, but I don't think there is one. So, anyway, brush over that. This is your sheep barn. 300 you can fit in there because you don't start with any. It's a nice field there. Look at the backdrop. It is very pretty, I have to say. Oh, I've got the autosave on. I thought things were going Pete Tong then. Yeah, so another shed over here with more equipment in. There's the stone picker that's on lease. So yeah, I like the fact there's loads of space. I like the backdrop. Yeah, and obviously room to expand if you shall wish. Or obviously there's another four farms you can buy, and if you want to spread out. But yeah, first impressions on the map is it's nice. It's pretty. I like the terrain. So yeah, let's have a little look around. I've got a car down at the shop waiting for me. I hope. I'm sure. Yeah, there it is. Oh, what am I doing? Into vehicle. So, alrighty then. So I think if we drive out, we'll drive through this housing bit. You can't really get anywhere then. It's only little roads, isn't it? Should we go up the top and then down here? Why not? We'll just have a quick look around. I mean, you'll probably know by now if you like the map. Sale point there, groceries. Let's go a little bit further back so we can see. Yeah, I do like the winding hills look. This is why I do like a European map. So let's turn right out of here. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, there's not much water though. I haven't seen much water on the map. I do like maps with water on. Oh, oh, nearly killed him then. Yeah, into a little housing bit. You've got various start points through here. There's one. As you rise up into the hills. Oh, left hand drive as well. Oh, there's a okay. That is the edge of the map. I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the lamppost in the middle of the road. Um, Turn left down here. Little looking around. So yeah, I do like I like the little story behind the map. I think the map's very pretty. I like the starter farm. And yeah. Whoa! Yeah, the map does appeal to me. So yeah, just have a little looky. The crops look pretty standard. I don't think there's any additional crops in there. You said you don't start with any animals. You can do contracts on land you don't own. Available, so there is a fairly decent amount of productions available, and just the one owned, like I said. Probably won't go through all of them. So if you just go through to vehicles, like I said, there's various different equipment and various different conditions. Some are poorer than others. And there's the stone picker that's on lease. And yeah, I think that's about it for this map. I think you just have to get in there and try it out. So I think we'll leave it there. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more mod map reviews or any of my Let's Play series. Thanks very much for watching. See you later.